Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. Game is on the screen. There we go. It's been like a good solid week. About, I think 6 days or so, something like that, since I've last played this game. So I kind of forgot what we were doing. I know we were in the junkyard place and we had to look for two things. One was the diplomat, and I ensured that if... What was I gonna say? I ensured myself to read the comments so that I can make sure I know where I'm going, because we have one commenter who very kindly gives me directions and explains things, so thank you very much. You know who you are. If I remember correctly, we had to head to meet up with the diplomat of the one place. I kind of forgot that faction's name. United Stations or something like that. The people of the stations, they are, I think, northwest, if I remember correctly. Northwest from the junkyard entrance, and they're guarded by two dudes in metal armor, so I should be able to find that relatively quick now that I know, depending on where I am, actually. Because I could be lost as hell somewhere. Like I said, I don't remember where I last ended up at. Oh yeah, I was here doing something. Right. I remember now. I remember. We were searching for pieces to a vehicle that we need to excavate the station, Southgate Station's problem, right? Because there's a tunnel's been brought down, and we need the... Let's see. Okay, that's about the body. That's about the ring. We need to search for the Armadillo class drill rotor circuit board. There we go. And then deliver the trading documents to the ambassador in junkyard. Now, if I remember correctly, we were not doing too well against these mines. Not at all. I don't remember if I actually went back there to check on things. I need to check on my armor status. Shields, let's see. Boots are still okay, kinda. We don't have an extra pair, but I'm sure we can kill somebody for said extra pair, or we can patch these up, actually, since we have a bunch of repair kits. That also was explained to me by the very same commenter who it very kindly comments things to help me out. This is for mechanical parts, things that require mechanical repair kits, so that would be for our armor, at least this steel armor, and then our sledgehammer. So I think for the boots, we'll probably need to have the other type of sewing, like the sewing kit one, right? Which we do not have on us at the moment. I think we'll be fine either way. It still has 97 durability left on it. Hammer's doing okay as well. I genuinely don't remember what we were doing last time in terms of whether we went through this area or not. Oh yeah, this is where we came across the very unkind individuals that were of mutant origin. So let's just throw a couple of these around so that we can we can engage the enemy, probably one-on-one, hopefully, and do our strategic maneuvering of bringing the enemy to us. Because I know they got dogs as well. And I got plenty of caltrops, so it won't bother me to throw these around. This requires hacking, which we don't have. We really need to upgrade our trapping, or yes, I think it's traps things in order to get rid of these mines. They take a lot more than I thought they would. I'll be honest. Perhaps this is just a thing that requires more focusing into. Let's see. I was also something else was also explained when it came to a question I had about whether I should try to level out all of these stats or whether I should just focus on one. Seems like I should just focus on strength whenever I have the chance. I think it was something to do with one of my skills related things or something like that. Either way, from now on we'll try to max out strength first and foremost. Let's see, what's the thing I was talking about earlier? This needs to be raised by a lot. Hopefully I can do that. Lockpicking is pretty good, it's at 50. I think our damage is... yeah, our damage is also pretty good because it's on 60. And then throwing requires dexterity, but that's also, it's 31. We're doing good enough. Good enough to make this work. Yeah, I also have to be extremely careful in this area because there are traps everywhere. I'm not sure if there's a way to get... we can't get around that one. We could probably go around this one, I'm pretty sure. So there's really only one way for us to go, and that's over here. I kind of want to be careful, because I want to see if we can come across any enemies that may come this way. A dead woman. Okay, let's see if we can pick anything off. We'll just take all. Let's see. Close that off. Last time I got, like, immediately attacked when I was in here. Kinda surprised everything's fine right now. Oh, they got a dog barking. I imagine they can tell where we are. That's not good. Not good in the slightest. Oh, locked to 55. That's a little funny. That's fine. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. We've been spotted. We need to get our asses out of here, but they can run pretty far. These seem to be normal dogs? Yes, they're normal dogs. Okay. I'm gonna try and see if we can make it to the caltrops at least, so that they can get some extra damage on themselves. Yep. Enter, if I remember? Okay, no, enter is to end the confrontation, but you can't do that. Damn, they go a long way. I guess that makes sense. Okay, thank goodness we went around that. Let's see. I suppose we can try... no, we cannot toss this. Damn. I should have tried to do that. Just get him ensnared and just skedaddle away. That would have been smart. We'll be fine either way. I don't think the dogs... they might have a better chance at actually doing damage on me. I would imagine that'd be the case in comparison to the rat hounds. But even then, I should be completely fine. Never mind, the dogs are not that smart, but they got my ass. Oh, okay, here's a tricky situation we're in now. I don't think the fencing is gonna be able to protect me from getting shot. We didn't get that damage from that fragmentation mine, but they do have a mutant with a pistol. There isn't really anywhere for me to go. I maybe should have gone in here, but that's fine. We can maybe... I'm not even sure if we could hide behind these barrels and be fine. That's an HE mine, which would do, I think, more damage to us than the fragmentation mines. I think. Or at least heat-based damage. Right now, I think I just want to try and drag these two over to me. Yeah. I think in general, not very good place to be in. We got one of these, we can do this, and hopefully... Well, we might get 2 in 1 right here. Let's see if we get lucky. Okay, we got close enough. And then we can toss these over there, because we can't exactly reach that person. Okay, that did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Let's see. Let's at least... We can't even try to hide, really. I mean, I guess we could. We could try to just go right here, and this guy's gotta move around a little bit more. Okay. Get one of those in ya. And we got no choice but to rush him as well as we can. Somehow the bullets do less damage than whatever the hell that crossbow hit was. Of course they got me with crippled, so that's great. Let's see, we do have a move I think we can pull off with this. Yep, pummel. See if... Well, you know what? Pummel might not even be worth it. We don't know, though. Some of these characters are a lot stronger than they seem to be at first, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we missed. There we go. They didn't miss that time. What if we just went this way? Then they'd have to walk and die. They got us for some good damage. Okay, we gotta try and not get hit. We can't heal again. I think we'll probably die. I'll be honest. Oh, there's more. Alright, lots of enemies. Lots of things to deal with. Sure, we'll go to the load. Got an autosave right here. Okay. Change of strats, okay? Slight change of strats. Caltrops and whatnot are gonna go farther. And hopefully that increases our ability to just, at the very least, get some damage in there. I might want to switch to the poison ones now that I think about it. There we go. That's fine. Just try to throw him over there. It's kind of hard to see where the caltrops I've already thrown have landed, but... Okay, that's good. Maybe we can throw another poison one up there. Because there might be a chance for some of them to come around this corner. Ah, of course he's already spotted me. Okay, that's a 20-something% chance. Same plan. Let's toss these over there. This, I did not even get to finish my preparations for this fight. But it should be, generally speaking, fine. I mean, if we're lucky, maybe this dog will run into this mine. skedaddle over here. See what happens. We don't have any... We do have them, okay. We have Molotovs. I should have switched those out. I still can, it's just gonna sacrifice... points. And where did my Molotovs go? Okay, they went right there. Sorry if it seems like I'm double-clicking. My mouse is kind of fucked at the moment. I meant to switch this out, but we can't do that now because mouse decided to be dumb. I wonder if there's a way to change that so that I only have to click on it instead of click and hold. There probably is in the options menu. I'll check that out afterwards. Okay, the dogs are coming that way. I'm gonna go this way. Force them to come over here. Hopefully step on the mine. My only option really is to wait, even if they get to me. Yep, this one's already dead. The other dog's probably on this way to Death's Door. This guy's over here. There's one with a crossbow, I know that much. Let's just, ensnare this guy up. Okay, he evaded. Not ideal. I think we can deal with this guy, though. He's got the borrower poison. Fuck it. We'll just put this down right here in front of us. Okay, you're hurting yourself more and more. Can we pummel him? We fucking missed. That is unfortunate. This guy's got the ability to hit us. Okay, that did some work on him. I should have just walked into this, but I was afraid of being in range of that guy, but, you know, now we're in range either way. Of course, they hit me with Crippling Strike. I think we still should be able to do this. I mean, 50-50, right? Ah, man. He's gonna hit me with another Crippling Strike, probably. If I can get a chance to throw a grenade, maybe I'll be fine. Okay, one dog down. That was a good shot. Of course, they hit me with the critical. I gotta heal. I was hoping I could save that heal. Now, I think I'm gonna have to use this adrenaline as well, which is gonna screw me over, I think. Oh my god, how do you miss twice? I should have tried to hit the dog, maybe. Yeah, it's that Crippling Strike. They can just hit you with Crippling Strike every time for, like, no reason. That is so unfair. Because I assume that's like their special move, right? Just like how I have pummeling, whatever the hell, they've got, you know, the ability to cripple me, but they can just do it every time. And I can only do my thing like once. Okay, there's that dog over there. Let's, actually, before I do any of that, let's actually go back. What was it that I wanted to do? Controls, I think it was. Cause my mouse be acting goofy. Let's see. Action buttons. Toggle shield. Swap weapon. No, you can just click X to swap weapon. I didn't know that. And turn. And combat. Speed up. Speed down. Slow down. Highlight. Reverse highlight. Quick invoker. Da 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 da. Okay, maybe the holding something down is not something you can change. Holding the mouse button. So I'm just gonna have to really press down on my mouse button. Alright. Molotov. You bastard. Okay. What if we do it the other way? Come on. This is so frustrating. Item lost? What do you mean item lost? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we can just drop things on the floor. That's good to know, at least. Okay, we can double click and do that as well. That's fine. That's good enough. Good enough right there. We got a Molotov, we got grenades, we got borrower poisoned caltrops and normal caltrops. Forget my guy kind of stops himself every time he's over here. Okay, before that dog comes over here and ruins things. I haven't seen the thing there yet. There should be one popping up soon. Throw one right there. I'm trying to make sure they can't just go around it. You stay there, doggy. You stay there. You don't notice me. Just line this entire thing up with frickin' bullshit. I don't have my traps on me, right? I do have one trap, and that's really it. Let's see. Okay. Come on. There we go. We can put that down. Let's see. Get this out of the way. Put it right here so that if they try to go around, they'll just walk into the bear trap. Is there pick-upable rats? Pickable rats in this game. No, freshly baked beet. There is no pickable rats in this game. All the rats are evil and dastardly, except for Hank. Our boy Hank. He's the only rat here. I only call myself a rat because, we be crawling through vents. So there's at least some, ventilation gameplay if you're into that. Where's the trap that we should be spotting? It should be right there. No, don't walk into it. I'm sorry to disappoint. I know. It is not exactly... There it is. Okay, I was about to walk this way. Thank goodness I decided to wait there for a second. How big is the vent? The vents are very big, funny enough. Like, big enough for us to just walk around in them, like, just standing up like this. It's actually a little humorous. Let me throw these caltrops over there, in case there's evil. Okay, Hanky, I said over there, not over here. Good enough. Amazing, I know, right? I guess that's what we get for living underground, and in some... I assume these underground places were made specifically in case the apocalypse happened, because that's exactly kind of how they're built for. Okay, maybe not so much. It's kind of like Metro, but not really at the same time. I gotta attract these little individuals of harming capability to my location somehow. Usually they already spot me and I'm having to fight for my goddamn life, but apparently not right now. Apparently we're just chilling. There's still nothing on these, right? Yeah. I can close the door. Forgot about that. Alright, let's just, I'm just gonna stand over here menacingly until one of them spots me from back there. Maybe over here, so that I don't have to run away as far. But hail to thee, freshly baked bread. How are you doing? I haven't asked that, which was quite rude of me. There are dead bodies, and I do want to search dead bodies. I love searching dead bodies. My third favorite activity. What do you mean item? Okay, I misread that. That's why I read that and I was like, how did I lose my Molotov? I forgot that the stuff you do just stays up there. Can I check for more dead bodies, or are we gonna have a problem here? Oh, we're gonna have a problem. The Hound has spotted me. I shall skedaddle and wait for the rest of them to come around. You also haven't offered you... I haven't offered you a glass of orange juice. Listen. My bad, G. My bad. I've been a bad host. I unfortunately do not have a glass or orange juice, so you'll just have to take a plastic cup of probably water. The dog is kinda smart. Let's see if it's smart enough to... Oh. Apparently there's a space next to the... Okay, but it still should not be able... Okay, never mind. I think this entire space here is walkable, and I didn't account for that. Damnation. Never mind, the dog got stuck on it anyways. Oh, that's a lot of them. I'm going to scamper around and hopefully not get... You know what? We're gonna have to throw a Molotov that way, actually. Do I at least have ice cream? I do have ice cream, because today was my brethren's birthday. So there is that, and I completely whiffed that right there. That is actually such a crucial loss. Molotovs are so expensive. That hurt my soul. Okay, one dog is dead. The other dog killed themselves because they stepped on a mine. This dog's gonna try and bite me, but probably will die of poison. That guy's gonna shoot me a lot. Oh, I actually got him. Okay. So this guy's damaged and he's stepping through these. The poison doesn't seem to do as much damage to these fellows as, How do you miss that? How do you miss that? Okay, we missed a 50-50 chance to hit this dog. And the other guy's over there, and this guy's gonna cripple me. Okay, I got two choices. Swing or run. There we go. Fucking hell, we finally got a swing in. That didn't miss. Inject myself with the Kool-Aid needle and just take whatever this dog's gonna give me. Okay, he's dead. Poor fellow. Random crossbow man. He just runs away. Okay, this guy runs away. I'm gonna... probably put this on the floor over here. and go this way. And this guy can still spot me. No, don't shoot. Well, I mean, he can shoot, but he's gonna miss. He stepped on the poison again like a fool. I am glad that they are bad, but now it's my turn, and I am also kind of bad. I think I can run away. Yep, okay, I can... I don't even know if I can heal myself. Okay, luckily I can. Thank goodness. Because in order to use bandages in this game, you gotta be over like 40% health. Otherwise, you just can't use your bandage. Okay. Strategy time. Recuperate my caltrops. Put those away. You want Oreo cookie and... Oreo cookies and ice cream. You are very, very, very needy. The closest I got is vanilla chocolate and, if you believe it, chocolate coffee cookie crumble, which is a flavor apparently. They're all it's one of those like 3 flavored ice cream container things. I didn't know cookie crumble coffee, whatever the hell it was, even a flavor, but apparently that is the case. That flavor doth exist. It tastes pretty good. That was a lot of words for an ice cream. Listen, it's not my fault. Blame companies for making the most obscure type of ice cream on God's green earth. I don't have much else I can really use, but we're up on our health. Let's see if we can... We're being engaged again, and I don't even see the enemy, which is sad. I guess they're just waiting for me. Okay, this guy's probably gonna die. This one's maybe gonna die. They seem to be running back and forth on the caltrops, so... Okay, there's 2 of them over here. Let's see if this works. Yippee. But not so yippee. This guy is still alive. And I don't know what he's got. He's got like a gun in his hands, I think. I wish I can zoom in a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he's got a gun. If I go over here, I'm trying to see if I can stand in a place where this one can't shoot me. Oh no, he's got a sledgehammer. That's even worse. That's even worse than having a gun. Usually the ones with sledgehammers are quite strong. He's gonna get past the caltrops there. I'm gonna put more caltrops down. And then we'll just slug it out. We'll slug it out. There's another one. Where did you come from? Why is there so many of you? How many of you live in this fucking place? I'm just looking for a drill part, god damn it. Nothing more. I just want to drill. Or, well, I don't want to drill. My boss wants to drill a hole because the tunnel's collapsed, so we need to uncollapse the tunnel, but you know what I mean. And these men just keep coming. Okay, you can die. I'm gonna wait for you to come over here. Crossbow person has returned from another angle. I'm afraid this one is gonna do some shenanigans. Where's that other person that just shot at me? Where did they shoot at me from? I got no clue where that one is. I wish I could blow that up. I could just throw another grenade. Just, hopefully it doesn't hit me. Okay, it didn't hit anybody, so... Oh, Hank, please! I need you to throw better. He was right there. Oh my goodness. Alright, well that was unfortunate. Come at me then, and cripple me a million times. Oh, that one freaking just passed out. Oh, okay. I was afraid this one had a knife. Anytime I face an enemy with a knife, they just have the ability to just cripple you a million times. So, thank God this man is just brave and is running to me with his hands. Okay, we missed a couple of times. Is that all of them? Okay. Hopefully that's all of them. His sledgehammer is... Oh, that's a lot of mechanical durability. I don't know if it's better than mine. It actually might be on par. No, it's better than mine, so I can fix that one up and do more damage. Although I do think it also has a... No? Okay. Yeah, it just overall does more damage than mine. I don't know how that works. It's video game logic. Their sledgehammers are just more better at, I guess, hurting you. Shock steel serrated knife. Very nice. We have an old key for junkyard. Maybe it'll open up that locker, foot locker thing. Time to search corpses. More stuff. I love stuff. Stuff is my second favorite thing. He's got a gun, but it's barely, I think, functional. I can still sell that. And the bullets! Let's check the remains of the poor doggies who had to be forced to fight me. Just that. I think there's more remains here. There's also this barrel that's empty. Organs. They cost 70. I'll take that. We love organs. Organs are pretty nice. They help you exist. Let's see if this foot locker gets opened up with that key. Nope. Okay. Can I go into my inventory and use that? Actually, can I just look at the key? Let me see. Bloomberg's key. Okay, we don't know what this is gonna open up. But can I try to... Okay, I cannot try to put it in my inventory. Okay. Goodness, my mouse is pissing me off. Oh my god. Okay, we can't put it there anyway. I just wanted to check if that was possible. I kind of forget that I can't hold and click to move my view of things around. I gotta actually use right click and not left click. There might be something in there. You'll see me just stand in place a lot of times. That's because I gotta give my character time to, like, look around to see if there's any traps nearby, because they take a little while to actually show up for you. But they're there, whether you see them or not. I wonder if these bodies are from that one gang that was like, hey, you need to pay up money in order to go into this place. Oh, the junkyard. Okay. Can't loot that. Let's see if we can open this up over there after we just kind of stand over here. Oh yeah, we should probably patch ourselves up. Forgot about that. We need to buy more bandages. And syringes, but these health hypos or hippos are quite expensive. We can lockpick this. I don't know if we have a pick lock, though, or lockpick. We have the Mark II. I don't want to waste that, though. Actually, what does that allow us to do? Oh, okay. Attempts to disable a lockpick while increasing your lockpick by 5. It goes up to 55. Okay, so that's actually convenient. We can try and either open up the foot locker, or we can open up this. We do have a Omni tool, but I don't know if that allows us to do anything lockpicking related. Opens a ventilation shaft. Okay, this is basically if you don't have the strength to open up a ventilation shaft with the crowbar, you use the Omni tool. We don't have normal lockpicks, unfortunate. I do want to see what's in that foot locker. Okay, we cannot, like, just place this in our... We can't double-click it into our hotbar, which kind of sucks. Oh my goodness. Mouse, I know you're kind of broken, but I need you to, like, function. And let me do things. Where did I put the thing? Okay, I placed it on the ground somewhere. Where is it? Oh, okay, it's right there on the floor. Okay, we can just right-click on it, and then... There we go. You know, that actually helps out a lot. We can just right-click on it and use it. Lock disabled. Food! Okay, I don't think that was worth using that. But okay. Food just gives us, like, random little buffs, depending on what food can it is. Which I personally haven't found much use for just yet. I usually just sell them. Okay, there's a lot of ways to go here. Why is there just random TVs down here? Okay, there's this that I assume is locked, of course. Maybe we can go through... We cannot go through that little hole in the fence. There might be a way to go around. Or not. What about this door over here? What does this entail? Okay. Search the room. Doesn't seem like there's anything. Trapdoor leads us straight down to something else. Oh, I forgot about this place. Right, there's like a million enemies in there. I should probably save like a smart person. We'll call this 36 ABCDE. And continue searching around. I know we haven't... I forgot that I went to explore this place because down there was just a bunch of enemies and I just didn't want to deal with that. For the time being, at least. So we may as well explore this area. See if there's anything worthwhile. Scrapture, which is clearly a constructed sculpture made of scrap. What could it be? Insulated riot armor. We could sell that for quite a bit. Blood. I guess we'll sell that. And anticoagulant, which is for knives and stuff. Let's see what's behind this door. Just more sleeping rooms. Locker. It's locked. And another poisonous caltrop. I like that. Black cloth can also be sold. Okay. we could just go around instead of... Okay, that's where that leads. We don't need to open that door. I guess we'll head on this way and see what's in this other area. We'll get to the United Stations person maybe this time around. But not... Oh. This is back here. Okay, so at least we know where this leads, but we're not supposed to be here. We're not allowed to be back here, because this is where these guys go in from. I guess another entryway for these fellows of this gang to enter to old junkyard here. And since we can't go over there, I guess we'll just go down the trap door, which is over here, and deal with all of those same gang guys, and probably die a lot. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how survivable dealing with several of them and several of their dogs is. Okay, do that. Put the other caltrops over there. More caltrops, because that's the only thing I got going for me right now. It's just caltrops. I do have the mushroom brew, which gives me more strength. Reduces all mechanical damage by taken by 10, but also reduces dexterity, which is not so good. I still have the adrenaline shot, which increases dodge by 20. Action points by 20, and then dodge and evasion is 30% increase. Strength increases by 2, which means I could hit pretty darn hard. But then we will be worn out for 12 turns. So I gotta go absolutely insane on the enemy if I use that. Alright, don't step into a trap 5 times. Invisible enemies. Hopefully not too invisible. Oh, okay, there's no way this guy spotted me. Ain't no way. I mean, we spot him. Just in case he did somehow spot us, I'm gonna just throw these over there. And then go over here. Okay, he did indeed spot our ass. Well done. I suppose come and face me. Unless you have a gun, in which case you're just probably gonna stand there menacingly, so I'm just gonna go back here and hide. Oh, there's another one! Or that's not even another one, he just went around. Like a smart individual. Unfortunate for me. If we are lucky, we can hit him with the pummel. There we go. That'll allow us to hit him pretty easily. And he's bleeding. Well, at least we can probably make him run away. He just gets to shoot me for free, though. I don't like that much. Our pummel is still on... Well, okay, it's not on cooldown. There we go. One down. Several more to go. Take all his shit, and probably sit back here Heal up. Box! I hope this box isn't gonna be a level 40 something. Okay, it's empty. It's either not hackable, which is good for us, but empty, or hackable, but we don't have anything spec'd into hacking. A fusion cell and a marauder gun. We don't use guns, because we're a strong, manly man. And random stuff to sell, eventually. Let me just close this door. Sheesh. Okay, there's a vent over here. Which is good, because that means we could run around in the vents. My favorite activity. And there's also one right in here, so let me step into this room. Where there's nobody. And then loot everything. Okay, are we kind of blind to this footlocker? I guess the footlocker's got nothing in it. Open this up. Why can't we open that up? Oh, it's this one. I don't know why I was clicking on this instead of the forced ventilation shaft thing. My bad. I'm just being a goofball. Okay, machine gun there. Not good. They got a doggy, which I feel bad for. But nothing we can do about that. We're gonna have to kill him. We could probably... Okay, the doggy's here. This is a pretty open... Okay, there's multiple doggies. This way around. If we go over here, I think that just puts us in the room we were just in if we open this one up. Okay, that puts us right where we were, and then this one goes into the hallway as well. But there's a doggy out there. I suppose we can open it up and then wait for the dog to leave. Just gotta wait for the good old boy to go. And then I'm gonna try and reach into this room. Okay, there we go. Switch weapons just in case. Oh, never mind. The boy spotted us. I don't even know where he is, because he's hiding behind something. I guess I could also hide behind something as well, that's what I meant to say. I can also be behind. Good words, jolly boy. Your English is perfect. Guess I'll drop these right here, and then just run around right here, so we can hide behind this in case anybody with a gun comes around. I'm pretty sure this would block any rounds from coming this way, unless they're angled right here, in which case they could see us. Oh, somebody's coming out of that room. Well, boy, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to die. Okay, that was the junkyard guy. I was about to say, I wonder if the dogs can open doors in this game. I don't think they can. Maybe I can throw more cow traps over there. Then hide back in here. There's gonna be one of them in there. But there's a dog over here. That's what I'm scared of. I want to see if I can get the dog's attention to drag him over here so that I can take care of him, and then rush into this room so that I don't have to deal with two enemies at once. Let's see. Any more places to search? We're gonna go into this room first, and then I guess this hallway by extension. over here as well. There's a lot of rooms to search. We've been over there. You can see by the open ventilation shafts. We've been in there. I don't remember how we got in there, but we just did. I think I originally went this way. And then in there. That's the only explanation I got. Me when I don't finish half my words. I need to not mumble. Mumbling bad. Okay, there's 2 enemies over there, so skedaddle back here. They've got damages on them. I just waited out. The boy is attacking. Should have probably switched out my hammer, or at least fixed it up, because I'm pretty sure my sledgehammer's not doing too well at the moment. Ooh, this boy got me with a critical. What'd he do? Tackled. Movement points decreased by 16. Yikes. There's 2 of you. Awesome sauce. Well then, I missed. Oh wow, that's a lot of you. That's more than I thought there'd be of you. He's got a gun, so I gotta take care of his ass. I could, I guess, drop a grenade at my feet and hope for the best. That's also an option I have. Not the most strategically sound thing to do, but considering our options are not many at the moment. You know, it is what it is. Okay, well that worked out better than I thought. Maybe it is a tactically sound strategy. Oh, this guy's gonna cripple me because he's got a knife. Great. You, good sir, are gonna have to die. Then you are gonna hopefully get pummeled. Okay, there we go. The fact I can shoot through their buddies, I don't like that very much. Okay, we're gonna have to consume this and just go absolutely insane. They're gonna have to... Don't kill me, please! I wanna live! Oh my god, he's not dead. He's gonna kill me because he's not dead. And I'm like bleeding out. Probably. Okay, no, adrenaline rush. Let's see, good sir. Hide behind here, I guess, and hopefully don't get shot. And he's got me. Oh, we were doing so good. We were actually slaying. We were slaying the foes left and right, and even freaking pulled a move that was actually kind of smart. I don't know how smart exactly you could call throwing a grenade at your own feet, but, you know, to each their own. Now we're gonna have to do this all over again. I should have used the poison caltrops. Maybe use those up first. What a sad day. What a sad day. The strategy must be rethought in its entirety. We could begin with a grenade toss, which would theoretically save us a couple of turns of of, you know, the wind down, the cool down. But if I don't have a chance to prep, then I'm kind of screwed. And I think I'm gonna also switch to my better sledgehammer, the one that does more damage at least. Probably should repair it. Actually, no, we don't need to repair it. We can just switch to it. Because it's still pretty good on repairs. I mean, now what does it matter if we repair it an hour later? There we go, up to 100 something. Or 449 in total. 100, I think each repair thing does 150 repair. And we want to save the big one, the advanced one, for our chest plate. Because it's not doing too well, but it does go up to 500. And this is 510 max. I got no clue if we should switch over to our... Well, once we get out of a vent, if we should switch our crowbar for a serrated knife. I mean, this one could be pretty good, and it's already charged up as well. It does how much damage? Bypasses energy shield, which doesn't matter here. 27% chance to inflict a bleeding wound, which is nice. The only problem is that it does low damage. I mean, I know you can kind of shank a lot. We'll see, we'll see. This guy we can probably take care of without any much of an issue. Okay, I'm pretty sure that missed the area, but you know what, that's fine. We'll just try to go over here. Is that a Dorito? Now you make me want to eat a Dorito. There we go. Okay, we got him stunned for a turn. Which means we can wail on him even more. I got this. I got this. Lock in. Lock in, Hanky. Lock in. Good job, Hanky. Search the body. Take their stuff. They don't deserve it. Now we could, in theory, try to attract all the enemies down this hall and specifically to this door, because that will allow us to funnel them, essentially. I should have thought about that earlier. I mean, I thought of the same thing, but just with this specific part of the hallway and just me staying over here, but it would just be smarter to throw caltrops down the hall all the way up here, and then basically just hide behind this door and just wait for them to pop up in front of me. They could come around in theory, but I would see them before they do, and I could also just caltrop this room if I really feel like it. It's locked. You you couldn't see what I just like looked up in desperation, like in exasperation. I just looked up to the heavens. Okay, well, that destroys that plan. We could try it. No, we can't do the same in this hallway because the turret is at the end of this hallway. I don't know if it'll spot us. Well, actually, I think we could do the same thing here. Actually, we could do that even better because we could stay right here and we could see them coming in and we could just stand behind here or here. That would require a lot of waiting though. And if the enemy dies too quick, you know what? We can risk it. We can risk it for the biscuit. And I do enjoy myself a nice biscuit or two. 36F. Hopefully that turret doesn't have an issue with us. What the hell is that thing in the corner? I just saw that. It looks like a ball. It just looks like a ball they stuck a bunch of stuff into. If I remember correctly, I did have an item. Now that I think about it, there was an energy thing I picked up, wasn't there? Some battery. I don't know if I could use this battery to recharge this thing. Fusion cell. Let's see. Recharge current weapon, recharge item. Yes, because I think I want to try and recharge this electric lantern. Recharge this item with 100. That's fine. This is exactly 100. That should work for that. I'm not going to use it at the moment anyhow, and I don't think it'll be used anyways. But, you know, it's nice to have, just in case you need it. Okay. Now get the poisoned ones out, and I think I'll put them right in front of this door, and maybe we'll be able to somehow get their attention. I don't know how we'll do that. Maybe stand until the camera can see us. Okay, it is dark, so I should be very careful about this anyhow. If only I had a lockpick, I would have just opened up that damn door, and all of this would have been easy. But no. No, the lord of this game, whoever they may be, is just pulling me by the leg. Okay, what about over here? What if I... Okay, now they spot me. Gonna skedaddle around back here. Okay, I can't exactly do that. Can go this far, and then... see if... Okay. That kinda activated something. If I get close enough, then obviously the turret is gonna spot me. I want the camera to spot me, because I don't know if that'll raise an alarm. If it does, that's fine by me. Let me just throw that over there. That ended up like right in front of me instead of over there, but good enough. Double the caltrops in one area. Doesn't ever hurt anyone. I remember these turrets are strong as hell. That's an issue with those things. I don't have anything to actually counter that. Usually you counter it with like an EMP, and then you just HE the hell out of it, or just really whack it. Whack it real good. But otherwise, I don't really think there's a counter for turrets. What is that? I cannot see what that emote is between those other emotes. But that's because I'm looking at it on my phone. That's a Pokemon. I know that much. It's a dragon type. It's the one... Isn't that the one that one Pokemon lady has? I swear that's the one. Maybe my eyesight is going bad. Okay, what just saw me? Okay, the hounds saw me. Okay, these doggies are gonna take most of this, which is not too good, but that's alright. We can just recaltrop it a little bit. We won't be able to recaltrop the poison, which is the stuff I was expecting to really use against the enemy, but you know what? Like I said before, it's fine. We'll just recaltrop it. With normal caltrops, and I don't know where all the gun people are. They're the ones I'm afraid of. Because they can just hit me repeatedly and very much painfully. Okay, so the dogs came around here. You would think their owners would care to some extent, and they just have not appeared to do so. Oh, that door is locked. Fantastic. You think it's a Pokemon? It probably is a Pokemon. I don't think there's anything beyond here. Okay, so my grand strategy isn't working as smoothly as I thought it was gonna do. I thought every enemy was gonna show up. Apparently not. They just don't care all that much. Okay. Save in this slot. And then just hop out. Explore a little bit. If we come across any gun-wielding hooligans, we'll just have to square up like men. Just make sure I don't step into any explosives. I would not be chill. I would not be happy about that. Okay, there's one explosive detected. Doggy's barking. We've already been in here, weirdly enough. Okay, they gotta be in this room if they're barking that much. Just watch me open the door and I just get two hounds right on my face, biting and ripping me apart. Oh, that's the whole squad, actually. Okay, that hurt them for quite a bit. Not as much as I thought it would, but got him a little. Let's see. I do wish that guy got some bleed on him. Okay, we got a critical there, which is nice. Can we close these doors? We do not have the points for that. What an unfortunate fate. Can we just hide behind here? Yes, we can. Okay, that gets us away from the pistol guy. Wait, who are you? A random ass shenanigans right there. Oh, great. They were just lucky enough to get a goddamn critical on us. Okay, I gotta heal, and then I gotta just go away. I was not expecting the squad to just be there chillin'. And these vents are open too, which is why I didn't think... Like, I thought I was already in these rooms. I guess not. Okay, is this survivable for your boy? Only if your boy gets real lucky. Maybe we can take the adrenaline and then run away, but I don't know if we'll have enough time to throw another grenade. And it's only for 3 turns, and I got a submachine gun guy, and this pistol guy's almost dead too, but they're both right there, so I think I'm just gonna end up dead. Yep. Okay. We'll get him. We'll get him. Eventually. I really wish we were just good enough to disarm so many of these traps. If we could, that would make my life a lot easier, but we cannot. We've already checked this room out. We don't have the hacking skills for any of that. All of this is what it is. Go over here, I guess. See if we can just go into another room where we don't have to deal with like 5 of them at once. That would be also rather chill. Okay, 2 traps detected. Open this thing up. Hop in there. Even though I don't think this will lead us to all that much of a different place, it should give us a few more avenues. Where's this? Okay, that's there, and this is right there, so not the most useful. This one should be the useful one, I think. That one's alright. We got more room up here. Yuki! You are out of emotes? Damnation. There is nothing... Well, there are things worse than losing all your emotes, but, you know, it is a thing that hurts the soul. I am committing rat activities, like usual, in order to survive my confrontations with the enemy. For they are many, and I am one man in a hunk of steel. Oh, we can, like, leave this area. That's interesting. I didn't know you can leave an area via vents. How are you doing, anyhow? Let me look through this. Yeah, we can peek at them through here. Okay, so we have opened this. Maybe that's what we did. We just entered here and then... Or not entered, but looked through this and said, nah. Wish you could just toss a couple grenades, you know? Toss a couple of grenades through the vents, see how that works out. Where would this lead me to? Okay, pull out my sledgehammer in case of any shenanigans. Just nowhere, I guess. This leads to nowhere. Ah! You read that as you are about to amnesia for some... You read that as you out of amnesia for some reason. You're not fully awake. Ah. I see, I see. I'm out of amnesia. That would be scary if to know Yuki has had amnesia in the first place. That would be like a rude awakening. It's just like, I ran out of it. You just come back and it's like, yeah, it's gone now. It's like, what do you mean it's gone? Last 2 days, you have 6.6 hours in Blender. You're gonna finish the model you lost because you are ghosting the person it's for, and it's scary. They send scary emotes. Ah. That's gonna be a lot of work. Yuki, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy with the hours. I mean, do but don't at the same time. And eat a snack and drink some water. They send scary emotes. You're out of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. You know, I've never played that game. I did say I was gonna play it someday, but I don't know when. I did not mean to go through the vents. That was a mistake. But since I am here, I guess I'll just, what does Jolly do? Can we go beat that guy up? I think that's a great idea. Why are you going the other way around? That makes 0 sense. I guess this way was blocked. Yikers. They sent that one static Miku scene where she is she's staring into the camera with their character instead. Ah. You take solitary breaks. Solitaire breaks is not food, Yuki. I read that as solitary. I was like, solitary? Yuki, you should not be in solitary confinement. Damn, they got a critical hit? Fuck me, I guess. You ate once today, it's okay. Once, it is morning, or almost morning for you. Eat more. Eat like Jolly Boy. Now that these two are close together, I can explode myself after I heal. Assuming I don't die. Please don't die. Okay, we are not dead. Okay, we're almost dead. We are on the verge of death. Explosion? The dog is completely fine. You die, and you, I guess you'll get to live. Yeah, we don't have the points to hurt ya. Damnation. I cannot defeat these foes of mine. They are strong. Stronger than I am. Not really. It's just one man cannot defeat that many damn things. I wish there was a way to open the door without getting into just a scuffle like that. That's very dumb. Okay, we'll just get out through here and try to take their souls. I forgot to press the button again. There we go. Alright. Mine detected. Okay, how do we do this? We can throw cow traps right here. Switch weapons. I'll try to throw some back here as well in case they try to come around the corner and just... Well, if I'm going this way, they shouldn't... They might just go over here and try to, you know, pull something. This is just a wall, so let's just toss it right here at our feet. And then... Go over here, don't step in a fucking mine. Thank you very much. Alright, we're gonna have to save and reload a million times here. Saves coming for the win. Yeah, we're gonna just run away. Doggy is here. I can't swing on him. Gonna go down here, and I guess I'll just try to funnel him through this door. The other ones, I don't even know where the other ones are. They should be coming out. They are. Okay. This is good. Okay, 35% chance. 2 of them down. Doggy is just gonna live. I guess I'll just give myself a shot. Also, it's 10:29 p.m., not morning. My point still stands. Okay, this person's coming around. I think I can... Actually, I cannot. I don't think. Fuck. I hate when they hide, like, right there. And you literally can't see them because they're just not in the way. There you are. I still can't hurt you because you're just not in the place I can hurt you from. That's so fucking unfair. One time of eating is okay. One time of eating is the opposite of okay. You silly goober. Silly gooba. Are you a gooba, Yuki? I don't think so. You don't want to be a gooba. I want this person to die so much. This pistol fuck. But no, I gotta like... I genuinely despise that you cannot see the enemy through the walls. That's like an oversight that's so annoying to deal with. Because I got 1 syringe left. Like, the hell am I supposed to do about that? Then you got these enemies that are coming down the other fucking hall. Can't even enter the room. Of course, crossbow person is still out there. Another submachine gun person. You know what? I'll save my grenade. I'll run in here. Lock this door. Can't lock it really. But I can at least, like, shell out for a second. I'm not gonna be able to hit any of them with this. So... Can I run away? No action points. And they got another dog too. Okay, got away by a miracle. Pretty sure I can't use that. And then... Well, there's all my health items. Gone into the wind. Okay, apparently I did have a couple of mines, but I can't set those up prior to a battle. So, I was just being dumb when I said I wish I had traps, and I clearly did. L. L for your boy. Jolly Boy shall figure this out. Our hammer's doing pretty alright this run, though, in comparison to the other one, even though they're pretty closely similar in range, or damage, I should say. Critical chance is 7. That's fine as it is, I'm pretty sure. I got no clue what's over here. I gotta wait for this to go away. Our armor has been damaged. Okay, we gotta repair our armor. Let me see. Yeah. It's not doing too well. So there we go. Repaired it with the advanced kit. Expensive, but that's alright. I mean, we got that one for free, so it kinda doesn't matter. Okay, what foods do we have? If any will help us survive being whacked so much. Canned fish. Reduces cold damage. This reduces all heat damage taken. This one reduces all bio taken. This is more so for damage that's like poison or just basically not environmental damage, but you know, specialized damage reduction, I guess. This one reduces mechanical damage by 5. So we can take that before we re-enter this place. All this for a drill circuit thing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh yeah, this is where we came from. I don't think they're gonna let me yoink any other stuff, right? Yeah, they're not gonna let me do that. Is this really where we came from, though? I guess it is, right? Because we entered through there. Kinda wish you could drag the enemies back into this area. Have these guys deal with them. I'll eat that, and then we will... I think there was another thing you could take in to reduce the damage. I think it was the mushroom brew, but that one removes all of, reduces that. May have been more better to drink that up first, but whatever. Let's see if we can deal with this. Of course, you're gonna do Crippling Strike. It's all you do. I hate that they spread around the room, but whatever, we'll just do the same tactic as before. Fuck all of y'all. Oh, there's like more of you over there, though. You must eat 3 whole meals, 3 whole mangoes. 3 mangoes is a lot of mango. Mango juice would go crazy right now. Funny you say that, because I had mango juice yesterday. And it was pretty nice. Mango. I like mango sometimes. 3? That is what freshly baked bread said. Freshly baked beet, not bread. Why can't I read? Guys, I think I'm a little dumb. Okay, let's see if this works. Leave your elf brain alone. No eating. Yuki, your elf brain will suffer the consequences of no food consumption. Oh, they're just gonna surround me and cripple me again. Well, I should be okay. Kinda. Never mind. No eating, no water, yes modeling. Oh, Yuki, you're gonna pass out. You're going to pass out one of these days. Well, I'm gonna take the adrenaline shot, because what else is there to do? My swings are big, and my ability to live, not so much. You will turn into a dry tree with no food. Exactly! Damn it! This is frustrating. You know what? Let's just return. Put this quest on hold for like a couple seconds, and then go find somebody. Northwest. Which way is west? That way. Northwest. 2 bodyguards. Wait, northwest of the entrance. Sorry, I'm just trying to think about the directions that I was given. Can't go through there. Fence, climb over that. I don't think we have the ability to do that. Northwest. It can't be over here because this is where these guys are. Still gotta find that diplomat to give him the trading stuff, and maybe we'll be fine. Now it's from the entrance, northwest. Right, because this way is where we enter from. Northwest, so it'd be north. Maybe we can go this way and go. No, that's the alleyway. And that way's just westward. So from the entrance of Junkyard, we gotta go north. Two norths, one west. Then we can worry about dying a million times over. I don't think this place has any medics, so I can't buy any medical supplies. And I don't think there's a way to get back there, even if we did. I don't think we could. Maybe we can, hold on. Nope, it doesn't seem to be. This is east, I know. I was just trying to see if there's a way to end up back there. Junkyard, Commoner. Maybe we do have to go through those two guys. Unless I'm just going the wrong way. We can try intimidating this guy again. Last time it didn't really work. Maybe we can buy... Actually, we can sell a bunch of stuff to some of the guys over here. Get ourselves a Bolic Lava, and then just kinda... I don't know. Scare the hose a little bit. Firearm and firearm parts. Let's give him firearms. Let's see. Give him that. Give him that. Give him that. Give him that. He's not taking this for some reason. I guess he only wants firearms and not firearm parts. Well, I mean, these are firearms, but he doesn't want all of the firearms. He wants 2 firearms. And then firearm parts. We did pick up a crossbow. Well, that's a crossbow, not a firearm. By the standards of these people. I guess we can sell some of these knives. We can sell the... should we keep the... Actually, steel dagger. Your stomach is making noises you've never thought were possible. The spicy foods are getting to you. I feel ya. I feel ya. I'm not a big spicy foods guy, so I don't, you know, struggle with that issue, but, yikers, anyhow. This is a serrated knife. I think we'll sell the daggers for money. Even though... Well, I'll sell a knife and a dagger. I'll keep my other dagger and my serrated knife, just in case. And then we'll just... Let's see, can we buy a balaclava? We might want to buy more protection here. But that would make us heavier. And then it also increases the reduction of getting hit by a critical attack. We do need this for intimidation. Let's just... Okay, he's not taking this. Can we sell to him? Okay, we can sell him stuff. Armor. Armor I'm not gonna use. My shoes are not really being all that good right now. Agility, is that a trait I need? I need to actually check that out. Agility. It does affect dodge and evasion. The dog sounded real for a second. Well, I assume they took the recording from an actual dog, so in a sense it is very real. It is very real indeed. I may just buy the steel graves and the solid padding as well. Immune to kneecap shots. Grants 20% chance to avoid getting immobilized from most effects. Chance to critically hit by weapon is reduced. Which one's the cheapest of these three? This one. But then again... 9,000. Let's just go full on steel, man. Damn, we can barely afford just the graves. I'm gonna have to spend my money here, my hard-earned cash. If I want this as well. Then we can barely afford that shit, even with all of our Stygian coins. God damn, I'm poor in this place. Okay, just to deal with whatever damages we gotta deal with. Replace that, put that there. I'm sure we have a couple of other things we could sell to these dudes for some cash. Please, let me sell you stuff. I'll keep that. You give me that in return. And maybe repair kits. That sounds kind of cool. Okay, maybe not all of them. Actually, no, we can't get that. So auto and trade. Thank you very much. And then we'll go over to this guy, see if he wants anything. He's got lockpicks. We don't really need lockpicks. He wants caltrops. Leather. We can sell to him the leather, the bolt. Wish we had more leather. And we're gonna have to keep our caltrops. Guess we can sell the knife to him. I mean, the dagger. You know what? Sure. We got this electric serrated one anyhow. Which, even without its electric capability, well, no, it doesn't do less. It still has the same bleeding wound thing, so... Let's trade that. You always want to keep some cash with ya. Alright. I want to know how you can get back there. There has to be a way. I did not mean to just walk over here like a fucking idiot. I just meant to stop in front of the guy whose job is to guard that gate. To see if we can intimidate him 5 times in a row. Hopefully. I can't go through there either, right? No. Okay, let's see. Persuade. I'm falling for it. Intimidate. Intimidate. He stares. His stare is nothing but anger, but after exchanging it with his comrades, he motions you to pass. You good to go. You good to pass. Okay, good. We've managed to be fine. Let's see. Check in here. There should be 2 guards with steel armor somewhere. A young, slender, tall redhead stands before you. She addresses you with a rather thick accent. I see you ain't from around here, slick. I'm Catherine, and I run this little scrap shop. You here looking for some electronics, maybe? I can sell electronics. This should be worth a lot. Apparently not enough. Jumping bean, I don't know what that is, so you can take that. Throwing net blueprint, sure, you can take that. Damn, these people really... You would think this plasma core would have been worth a lot more. I mean, it is technically worth quite a bit, but... Whatever. Let's see, you'll take that. And this, I don't think we actually... Can we put that on our head? We might be able to. Let's just auto trade. 100-something Stygian coins. A plasma pistol. Well, I'll be damned. That should be good enough for now. Can we put that on our guy? That headlamp? I want to know. Because now it requires us to have a helmet. The combat purpose headlamp meant to be mounted on a metal helmet and connected... Oh, it needs to be connected to an energy core. Well, I guess we can keep it, at the very least, for now. We do have a metal helmet, technically. Who's this guy? Colmere? Okay, Protectorate soldiers. It should be around here. Fixer. I'm watching you. We can't enter through there. Lieutenant Garin. This is a restricted area. What is this place? This is UnderRail Protectorate Outpost. It houses the United States Embassy. Can I see the ambassador? Do you have business with the ambassador? Is he expecting you? Yes, he's expecting me. And you are? Hanky of Southgate Station. He nods. We were expecting you. You may enter the embassy. Okay, so I just had to get through those assholes in the front gate. Here? Okay, gentlemen. Oh, before you can meet the ambassador, you must unready your weapons, grenades, and other dangerous devices and put them in your backpack. If you reach for any of those, if any of these during your stay on the embassy grounds, you will be neutralized. When you enter the courtyard behind me, take the first double door to the right. The ambassador is expecting you. Do not interfere with any operations inside the base. Roger that, Protectorate soldier. He seems to be having helmets that are more different than mine. I think that's like proper ballistics helmets and whatnot, and I'm just out here wearing steel. Okay, so put all of my stuff in my backpack. Let's just put that away, put that away, put that away, and I think that should be it. You are hunger, BRB. We'll see you around, freshly baked. Baked. I'm gonna just call you baked from now on, because that's funny to me. Okay, take the first double door. I forgot which direction it was. This one. What are these, I wonder? Ambassador. Are you the ambassador? The young deputy addresses you politely. Go right in. The ambassador is ready to meet you. Can you tell me about the ambassador? Only the very best. Ambassador Athanas is hardworking, intelligent. Is one hardworking, intelligent man who is sincerely devoted to promoting and realizing the idea of unification here in South UnderRail. It is a slow and time-consuming process, but the United Stations are gaining more and more support, thankfully. Now, the door to the ambassador's office may be always open, but that doesn't mean he's not a busy man, especially now. Please keep that in mind when going into his office. Thank you. Sure, I'm just here to give him paperwork, essentially. Ambassador. You enter the office to see a short, thin man already standing behind his desk to greet you, neatly dressed, neatly shaved, smooth-faced, and scar-free, and in possession of straight white teeth. This man is a northerner. He greets you with a polite voice. Welcome to the United Stations Embassy, Mr. Hanky. We've been expecting you. Vera sent you these trading documents. Give him the documents. Very good, very good. Usually I would allow this sort of information to be wired, but we have reason to believe that the network going through Junkyard might have been compromised. You never know who might be listening and what they can do even with harmless trading agreement information. It's out of order at the moment because of the earthquake, but we're working to fix it. Can you tell me about the understations? Of course, we are an ever-growing confederacy of stations. Our goal is to unite the remnants of humanity in order to ensure our survival and prosperity. United Stations are ruled by the Council of Five and guarded by the Protectorate. We bring peace, order, and law to the stations that we integrate in this union, but also allow for disagreement for a degree of independence. The stations are still free to choose their own local governing body. Our member stations are the fastest and most prosperous in UnderRail. Safest, sorry. We haven't integrated any stations here in the South Rail, but we are hoping that will change soon. And would you suspect hacked a junkyard freaking wire? I didn't even know there was wires that people communicated through. We're not sure yet, but there's an ongoing investigation. Until further notice, I ask that any sensitive information coming from SGS and our other trading partners in the south be delivered physically. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of this soon, so that the communication can continue as before. I've heard the name Free Drones. Do you think these people could be hacking the junkyard network? I don't know, perhaps not. I'd rather not comment on it. South Railroad's outpost. That's the metro base right above us. We use the elevator here as the embassy to quickly access it. In the embassy. In fact, that's how we got to the junkyard in the first place, via railroad. Only later did we establish a waterways route after acquiring Port Zenith in Core City, as well as reaching a mutually acceptable agreement with the Black Eels. Eels? I don't like eels. Actually, eels are okay. They're silly looking. Kinda scary, actually. What can you tell me about the Free Drones? They're nothing but a group of violent anarchists. Sure, they cause some trouble to the Protectorate, but so do the Ironheads, lunatics, or other unwanted groups. They claim we're the bad guys in that, and they openly rebel against all of us, both the Protectorate and the United Stations. Us who help stations survive these harsh conditions and protect their citizens against raiders and bandits? Sad, misguided people, but they are becoming a threat, and I'm afraid diplomacy can't help much here. Protectorate will have to apply harsher measures. I had other questions. I have to go. Take care, Mr. Hanky. Feel free to come back anytime if there's something you wish to discuss. Well, we got that out of the way. We'll get back to our boss eventually. Yo, they got a working freaking vending machine. So I forgot these guys are technically two bodies of government that kinda, I think if I remember correctly, duked it out and then kinda just melded into one. Glad we can walk through here now for free. Might cause us problems down the line, I'm uncertain. Oh yeah, there's like a guy we could... Psst, hey Jack. I hear there's someone at the bar wanting to talk with you. Thanks for the heads up. No prob, Jack. Well, maybe we should avoid the bar, maybe not. I assume we're gonna have some problems. This can be in either hand and we can still have access to... Yes, we can, okay. Grenades, caltrops. This can be used for anybody with melee. Is this our good one? Yes, it is. I just realized we could sell our other sledgehammers since we don't really need them. I'm definitely gonna sell this one eventually. Alright, let's hope we don't go into anything that might get us killed. We'll just call this new save 37. And head on down. Someone at the bar wants to talk to us. Who could it be? Maybe it'll pop up when we get around there. Black eel. That person, that person. Let's see. Rumors. Bartender. No. Okay, I'm not hungry. What about you? The man wheezes heavily through the mask, his eyes drowsy. He is resting one of his arms on the counter while occasionally breaking off pieces of bread from his plate with the other and putting them in various pockets of his overcoat. Why is he doing that? The air here is wheeze, corrupt in more ways than one. You are Hanky of the Southgate Station. Is that correct? We can try and persuade him. You got me mixed up. I mean, sure. I am Abram, and I have business proposition for you. My sources tell me you have recently visited the embassy of our Union friends. I wish to purchase information that you might have acquired during this visit. The information does not pertain to the purpose of your visit, so this talk will not challenge your loyalty to your own station, if you foster any. I mean, we haven't really... We just work for him for now. We did become a citizen there, technically, and I'm assuming this guy's probably a free drone, or whatever they call those people. I didn't even remember that term being used. Maybe it was while I was talking to the bartender about rumors. Are you interested? How much are you willing to pay me? That depends on the quality of the information you provide. Sure. He nods slowly. How many men are guarding the entrance to the embassy courtyard once you get past the gate? That's a good question. I'm pretty sure it's one, and then there's another one. Are you allowed to enter the courtyard? Sure, yeah. I don't know what the courtyard is, but let's just say 2 or 3. And the embassy offices. Yeah, there was one guy. Or hear dogs in the embassy ground. I saw no dogs. Any turrets? I didn't see turrets. I'm not sure about the turrets. One more questions. Are you allowed to go back to the embassy? Sure. That is all I need to know. Kareem will give you money. There is also a way for you to earn more if you're interested. Come to me again and we can talk further. Kareem. I got something for you, Jack. This can buy a couple of eel sandwiches. Thanks, I gotta get going. You'll be back. I don't even know if half that information was correct. We got 100 something Stygian coins. I mean, I don't really care if the information's correct. I have no allegiance to anybody at the moment. But if this information gets out, it might ruin my relation with my own station. And if I don't have another station to stay in, then that might be bad for me. Might be bad for me. Now, let's try and continue our scrap down there. Let's see. Save. Let's make a new one. 37B. Let's hope we don't get immediately obliterated. Oh wow, they're still here. We are taking considerably less damage. Let's see if we can... Okay, anything that's beyond our own feet is gonna be hard to get, so I guess I'll just try the true and old strategy of getting these dudes. I can't even whip anything out of my pocket, bro. I don't think. Yeah, I don't have the points for it. God, I was expecting to already have gone to different places, but no, they're already just here. And another crippling strike, of course, that's 2. If we do the adrenaline now, that'll screw us over, I think, in the long run. How did you miss, my boy? Okay, he seemed to have hurt his own friend. Another crippling strike. I think each crippling strike just screws us. Yeah, we're gonna die in here. What a shit show, huh? I don't know, maybe we can just go in, toss a grenade, go out. Like, just repeat. Then again, they might go into full health if I do that. Yeah, I don't have enough points to get out. Already down to half health. Strength is decreased by 4. Jesus Christ, okay. That's actually fucking insane. The decrease is like my most important stat in this entire thing. Oh my god. All of this for some fucking pieces of machinery, bro. And his buddy is still just there as well. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out a way to enter this place from somewhere else. Now, where exactly do we enter into Old Junk Town? From in here? Because that's what I gotta figure out. Okay, through here. Intercom. Haven't seen you before, stranger. You come to do some gambling? Sure. Sure, but all the new members must pay 20 Karens admittance fee first. Sure. Oh, this is literally a place to gamble. Okay. Nothing here said I wasn't allowed to go in here. What in the world? I guess I'll just autosave. Alright, so this isn't where I'm supposed to go. It's just people fishing here. So where the hell exactly do you go to Old Junk Town from here? You gotta deal with this guy? Fixer, okay. This doctor's suit is covered with dried blood and other foul stains. It smells matching its appearance. As you come near, he slowly turns to you, inspecting your body for wounds with wild eyes, which seems as if they're about to pop out of their sockets. Contrary to his stare, his voice is slow and steady. Feeling pain? I can fix you. Okay, so this is our medical guy up here. I can sell him some stuff. It's not gonna be enough for a syringe. What a fucking shit show. He does have Molotovs. What was it? Shift and... Yep. Okay, what about for one Molotov? Can I have one Molotov? No. What if I sold that as well? Okay, you only want 3 chemicals. So, that's medical components, psionic headband, chemical ammo, organs, chemicals, only one of them. This costs 50, this is also 50, funny enough. Give him 1, and he's still not willing to sell that. Okay then, much less that, I imagine. Actually no, we might be able to get one of these. There we go. If we try to put this back, I don't think... Yeah, because that'll go down, so we'll trade that for that. Okay, so we have somebody to sell to up here. I'm just curious about something. Ah, there was 2 guns. Well, they don't need to know that. There's a lot of guards, actually. I know I was right about the one in here. There's like 1 guy. This guy in the adjacent room, 2 or 3 turrets. I don't remember because they were like up front. Yeah, my information I think was mainly correct. We cannot go back there. Cannot go over there. Cannot go here. Might be able to go through there. This just leads to somewhere else that I imagine I'm also not inherently allowed to go through. Elevator. We might be able to go there if we don't get stopped. No power. Never mind. Didn't they say they came through the elevators? So how the hell? Maybe another one is what the one they came through. Okay, well, if it's not through there... Doggy is doing doggy things. Calm mirror. You see an elderly, dried-up man eating some raw mushrooms, taking them one by one from his palm until it's completely empty of everything but a thick layer of hardened skin. He stares at you, still chewing through the last mushroom, and after swallowing it, speaks. Hey, stranger. I can see you're not from around here. He pauses and his stare wanders around, then continues. Might you, by any chance, be a little interested in a little business proposition? What do you want? He beckons you closer. I didn't always live in a tent, you know. I used to live in the residential area to the east. Really, I did. I lived in a comfy house in the east side. Oh yeah, but one day, I couldn't pay protection money to the eels anymore, so they kicked me off, and they kicked me out. Heartless bastards. However, I'm not gonna waste your time with my sob story now. The important bit is that I know a secret way back into my old home, and I also know that its current occupant has quite a bit of coins lying around. So what would you want in return for this information? The only thing I want is for you to get my lucky knife. It's gotta be lying around somewhere in there. The knife won't be of much use to you, since it's not a particularly good knife for combat, but it's of sentimental value to me, you dig? What do you say? We got a deal? I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just kill a person. No, like, yeah, we're not exactly a sneaky bastard here. Sure, I'll take you up on it. Tell me how to get in there. Great, so about getting in. Obviously, you could try the front door if you think you can hack the lock, but it's also being washed by the eels. The smart thing to do would be to go to the docks and look for a small shack north of the berths. He nods. The rocks between the shack and the cave wall can actually be dislodged there without breaking a sweat. And you look skinny enough to squeeze through. Not saying you're a squeezer, mind you, just that you're thin enough, that's all. And that'll give you access to a tunnel that will lead you straight into the mushroom garden of my old house. And I discovered this passage one day when I found a stinking rat hound messing with my up my mushrooms. Never got around to sealing it off. Speaking of that, there still might be rat hounds in there, so tread carefully. Can't go there. I genuinely have no clue how am I supposed to get to, you know, the place where you steal stuff. But apparently, it's not through here. To old, you know, old junkyard. Even though this is supposed to be the path to end up to old junkyard, it just, I don't know, maybe it's like always, I'm just blind. It's gotta be around here, probably through here or something. Or some other way. Can't go through that door. Okay, now that we got that though, maybe we could head down. Put this in my inventory, because I want that in there. Where is it? Adrenaline, I didn't mean to put that away. Oh my goodness. We dropped it. Okay. Where did you drop it, Hanky? Where's Hanky? Okay, you're right there. Get that. Pick it up. Just pick that shit up. Just put it in the damn... Oh my goodness. Hank, my boy. Alright, there we go. Alright, before we get into this scrap once again, I'm gonna head over to the restroom real quick. So, I'll return shortly. Alrighty, back. It's gonna... There we go. Let me put my weapons back into my inventory. Let's see. Can we get a knife in our other hand? Do we get this grenade in there? I can't really say we can use anything else, because... I mean, maybe we drink this and hope for the best, even though this reduces dexterity by 2, which is not too good. Let's actually save here before we drink that. And then yoink that into our system. Roll out. Freaking just go into combat. He's gonna just do that. Okay, he's gonna cripple us, which just sucks. Maybe our knife is gonna do better in this situation then. It's got a decent chance of hitting. We don't got any specials with this. That guy ran away. Let's hope this grenade deals with a fair amount of them. It's gonna hurt me too, but we're gonna have to do it. Okay, we got that one, and then you. Okay, we're doing well so far. We're still hurting pretty bad for a good bit. Gonna take the adrenaline. We're gonna just go at this guy as much as possible. Okay, he's bleeding pretty bad. He hopefully dies quicker than I bleed out. Or, well, quicker than he puts bullets in me is what I meant to say. Okay, got to him. Now we can get to you. You've made the mistake of standing right in front of me. Let's see. Okay, we completely missed with that. I think we'll stick to the electric knife for now. Come on. Oh, you're gonna... Don't tell me he has a knife as well. He does. Fucker. We're so close to winning. So close. Okay, we done it. We are alive. Just by some miracle. We live. Alright, new save. 37C. Let's search all of these people and hope they have something that we can heal with. I bet my knife is just not in good condition at all. Yeah, knife is low on the condition, and it has no more battery charge in it. That's good for like this kind of thing, where my sledgehammer's ability to sledgehammer is actually not good. Can also keep that. If I can charge those two weapons up, I can at least have them in my back pocket. At the very least. Alright, we can maybe walk in there and not have to deal with shenanigans. If there's one more guy somewhere around here... Ooh, that's gonna make me mad. Train schedule. Okay, these are just items for XP. Nothing around here. Another thing that's locked. Okay. I should, in theory... Let's see. Outer south gate key. Maybe that's the key to the main entrance of this place? Or... I don't know. I just hope I don't get exploded. I still forgot that machine gun was there. Okay, let's go over here. Careful. Okay, put that away. Put a crowbar in our hands instead. I don't think we got any item that heals us over time. Let me see. Wasn't there like a stake or something? This increases agility. Okay, let's see. Let's get through this. Climb in there. See if we can use... I don't know if we have any key. If we do have a key, I'm assuming we're gonna be able to just kind of go through... Ooh, don't go there. Yeah, okay, just go down here. Do a little... save again. Let's get to that door. It's locked. It's just locked. Okay, not good. Not good at all. And we can't open it from this end either, right? We're just gonna... Yeah, that sucks. Okay. What about the box? Locker. This one's got stuff in it. Alright, let's go through here. I'm not sure if I looted anything in here. The cameras just don't care. Submachine gun, tungsten steel plates. These are heavy. This is a steel, okay, welding thing and a knife. Sure. That one's locked. Foot locker's probably also locked, or not. Security key card. More ammo. Nice. We're gonna have to sell a bunch of our stuff again. And maybe get a couple of lockpicks as well. And we can use the terminal now. See if that lets us go through. Or at least shut off the machine gun. Because we got the key card for it. Let's see. Abort. Security, depot, access level 2. Don't we have the thing for this? I swear we just picked up a thing for that. Yeah, security card. This key card can be used on security terminals in old junkyard to automatically gain level 2 security access. Oh, come on. Can't put it there. Can't put it there. Okay, so I just imagine we can't use it here, even though that's what it says it's useful for. Isn't that just annoying as hell? Maybe this is just somewhere else then. Okay, go through here. Just gonna make my trip a lot easier. Okay, that barely did anything. Go through there so that we can go over here. Go out there. Let's see if we can just open the door like a normal human. It's still locked. There was that place. I don't remember where it was exactly. Let me kind of peruse around. So I want to go through there. Damn, how did we... Okay, I'm heading sort of the right way through one of these I think I gotta go into. And then we can head into that room. Maybe we'll gain access to that. And if we don't, then we're gonna have a lot of things to do. Keycard required. Well, I thought I acquired a keycard. Let's see if my ass can go into that room and do something about that door. Transition door, inner depot auxiliary entrance? What the hell is that? Okay, hold on. I gotta check which door is what. This one goes to that, this one goes to that. Okay, just open both of them up. Open successfully, under passage transition door. Change to unlocked. Okay, cool. So we had to kill all of those guys down there in order to then come up here and do all that. I sort of just have a tendency to do things in the reverse order. Alright. Should maybe be allowed now. Okay, apparently not. Auxiliary doors. Actually, what's through here? Okay. Just open every vent, hop through it. Maybe that door's open now. Thank the gods, okay. Now whatever lies beyond this door is probably gonna end my life, but we at least got the door open. We got it open. Sorry you're late. You're never late. No one's ever late. Everyone's just on time. 37 D. You ate man-made pizza. Isn't all pizza man-made? Unless you're insinuating that you somehow have gotten your hands on pizza made not by man. Maybe. Oh, lordy. Well, hopefully it's good. Oh, there's more of everywhere to go to. I'm on a sliver of health left. Oh, that's a robot. I'm gonna just pretend I didn't see that. And I hope other robots are not around, because they tend to zoom around quite a bit. Okay, we cannot exit combat. You know, there's a vent right there. I don't know why I didn't just go through there like I normally do. Okay, vent time. My favorite activity. Come on, Hanky. We got this. We just need to grab what we need and get out alive. And then we'll make money. This is the room with the robot in it. There's gonna be a million more. Yep, it's right there. Now that's entrance or outrance, I guess, for for us. It's a way to get out. What about this ventilation? Aha, nothing here. Unless we just hop out and immediately get gunned down. Which will surely not happen. Ah. Oh, damn. Alright, well, we're just done. Can I leave? I cannot leave. I have to die. My hubris caught up to me. Unfortunate. Alright, well, that's one way to go. Well, we've learned not to do that. Let's see, what's here? A lot of these will just lead to hallways. Oh my goodness. Robots in this game are pretty hard to deal with. Just like anything that's made out of metal, which makes sense. It is not a person. Like, if you have EMPs, you're kind of okay, but the EMPs only stun them for a little while. This probably requires hacking as well. You are made of semi-metal. You know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. You know what you are. Where's my material? And by material, I meant my crowbar, which I have in my hands. Oh, that's locked. Oh! Hanky, why didn't you see that before? You bastard, Hanky. Okay. Go number 3. Third time's the charm. You're a little Skylander robot? Skylander? I have not heard of that in a while. Skylander. Was it this one that I went to look at? I don't remember. No, it was not this one. I feel like I need like a million keys for a million things. Okay, let's enter the room and not get ourselves or anyone else, honestly, exploded. Exploded is not good. Hanky, undo the door. Thank you, Hanky. Now, tiptoe around that explosive. And take notice of it eventually, Hanky boy. You're gonna need it. Okay, they got a turret. They got 2 turrets facing, or are in one room. 2 turrets and a robo. What appears to be a dark, empty room. And then another room with many more turrets, dead things, and robos. I wonder when Hanky will see that there's a bomb in that direction, like right there. It's in one of these 2 tiles. I know it for a fact. Just gonna skillfully go around that and approach the door. There's a ladder over here. I don't know where that leads to. We are somewhere different. You know, the smart thing to do would have probably been to just go sell a bunch of our stuff and just return with our health hopefully full. Oh. Well, good thing I saved. Good thing I saved before I opened that door. The mutant dogs are gonna melt me. What a painful death. Alright, so there's more enemies in here. Of course there are. When are there not enemies, jolly boy? You need to know that there are enemies everywhere. All you have are enemies. But I am in a new place. Molotov, beloved. We are returned to one another. Except when that happens. The death of me is my own inability to stay still for more than a couple seconds. Your mom called you? What did you miss? I have been blown up again because I walked on a mine. What time is it for me? Almost about time for me to leave. Got a minute left. I think. Yes. I think if I remember, I hopefully remember what I gotta remember, but remembering is hard. Hopefully next time, when we get around to things, I find my way back, sell stuff. Maybe I'll do that off screen. You know, just peruse around. It's Minecraft time. You know what? Fair enough. Minecraft time, it's pretty good. Unless you get blown up by a creeper, in which case it is not good. But that'll be for today. Next time I'll either sell my stuff, go back and sell stuff next time, or simply do that off screen and come back with a bunch of health. And I don't know when the next time I'll play this game is. Probably in 2 days, maybe. You'll be here next time. Thank you. We appreciate anybody that's willing to watch this little guy. But I bid thee farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. And I shall see you in the next time. I almost slurred those words up. Bye-bye.